just a high odds trade. And no matter what, never let it bleed back against you now. If you took this, trend trade, keep an eye on the 60 chart. And so far, we've been doing the bear flag. And these are scalp type trades with the trend. And admittedly, it will probably be easier on another day than today than to get a lot short side, because of we've come so far. We've got all this unauctioned territory up here. So we need a big boy to step to the plate and say, no, this is my level and you're not crossing this line. So interestingly, this 41.75 magnet is just kind of a decision point, I believe now. Interesting too, yesterday it was 10 points higher. Remember, 52.75? There's definitely market structure at work. And we've had very little volume, surprisingly very little ticks, very complacent pullback. Let's see what the end of the day brings. We need renewed selling. we need this defense right here. If we're going to get a good south side trade, then we need this to come and take out these buyers here, to force it to come back in and test the 36s again. And if not, we're still bouncing. Get to the third resistance today, and there's nothing safe as a short. It'll just be a lucky guess against a squeeze. So word to the wise, the low is most likely in, does not have to be, but I think it probably is. The pressure is still trying to hit Charlie, who bought here and has been squeezed. The real key will be the end of day trade, in my opinion. And as far as how that will work, if we keep making higher highs, then that will still be less likely to have one good solid trade this way. So we really need this to roll over. I would say within the next, start to see evidence of that, by 3 o'clock. And if we continue to make the higher highs, then it's going to be harder to make the case that we're going to get a good one today, So still looking at this as our primary idea. This was our news dump. And right now we can see that we've got to break down this 15-minute chart. There's never an easy day. You can see this pattern beautifully. And then the bounce and the bounce. And you can see it from up here, but this is what I meant by stolen range. There was just such a greater pressure for a bounce trade than there was to make new lows, because basically the target was already hit. Right? The natural target was 34.